Coming back to the country, an attempt to have the Kenya Tea Development Agency pay hundreds of millions of shillings in legal fees has hit a snag following a dispute between the agency, some of its former directors, tea farmers, and the Tea Board of Kenya. Meanwhile, in Laikipia County, a section of residents have decried banditry attacks and called on the government to beef up security in the region. In other news, more than 130 scout leaders from 7 African countries are gathered in Embu for training to promote youth involvement in the scouting movement. Here is the day's roundup, produced by Ann Musungu.
Hundreds of millions of shillings in legal fees that was said to be paid by the Kenya Tea Development Agency may not end up in the lawyers and the law firms. After all, following a brewing row between tea farmers, the Tea Board of Kenya, KTDA, and its former directors, the farmers, the Tea Board, and the current KTDA leadership have rejected the proposed payment, terming it as misuse of funds meant for farmers.
Nimeweka on notice board ya KTDA Holdings. Nimeweka on notice Matthew CS wa KTDA ujaribu kulipa pesa bila idhini ya hizi board na hawa wakulima. We will come for you.
In other news, the Kabianga Milk Cooperative Society is investing 10 million shillings in equipment to produce value-added dairy products like yogurt, mala, and pasteurized milk. This diversification follows market research that shows strong demand for these products, not just in Kericho County, but also in areas beyond.
We want to venture into other products like doing yogurt, mala, and pasteurized milk for our customers. And the future is very promising because in going that direction, we are able to blow back the profits to our farmers.
On to security matters. Residents of Ekti Local and Mukogodo East in Laikipia County have decried incessant banditry attacks, which they attribute to lack of enough security officers in the area. They have appealed to the government to beef up security in the area by deploying national police reservists as they are living in endless fear.
Serikali inapeleleza na hakuna mtu ambaye hajui shida inatoka wapi. Na wale mnaleta tunawajua. Ushirikiano tunaujua. Wale askari walirudisha bunduki ni 3. Manake 3 wamerudishiwa bunduki. Tutangangana wafike 8 ama 10.
Meanwhile, more than 6,000 needy households in Bulapesa, Burat, Oldonyiro, Kina, Garbatula, and Chari wards of Isiolo County have received food aid. The aid, which seeks to help the households during the April school holiday, was provided by the Child Welfare Society of Kenya through the office of the Isiolo County MP Mumina Bonaya.
Tuliweza kupata msaada kama hii kutoka hii shirika ya Child Welfare Society. Wamekuwa marafiki zetu na wamekuwa wakitembea na sisi kwa kila hali. And I really want to thank Child Welfare Society. They are such a great organization that takes care of our children within the family setup.
Finally, a group of over 130 scout leaders from 7 African countries have gathered in Embu, Kenya for a week-long training organized by the World Scout Bureau Africa Support Center. The training, which has drawn the scout leaders Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Eswatini, Zimbabwe, Burkina Faso, and South Africa, aims to build the capacity of the leaders to promote greater youth involvement in the scouting movement.
The role of these trainers is to ensure they support their National Scout organization in developing the capacity of the unit leaders. And these unit leaders, these are the people whom you see with children